If we don't learn to do this for ourselves, how can I expect it from others? And so much pain we carry in life because we are afraid to face it. We are resisting it. So this is my approach to health and your approach to health. See why it is important. Even your approach to health, according to me, is for many different people have different approach to life. Some of us,
Mm-hmm.
it may be the same problem. Let's say the digestive system, because digestive
Mm-hmm.
system also it's so relate with fear and anger. When we are afraid, when we are angry, it affects our digestive
Mm-hmm.
system. A lot of chaos
Yes.
is happening here, so it affects.
Yes, certainly.
So for some people, they may like my
Mm-hmm.
approach to come and release these emotions, how they can handle better these emotions, so that automatically this thing is healed. Once we find out the root cause, this thing is healed. This is my
Yeah.
approach. But there will be people who likes your approach. They like to take something tangible. They have to take it, something physical, something material like medicine, so that gives them
Mm.
better effect in their health, instead of just doing this inner work. For me, more of the shadow work, more of the emotional work, all of this. But your approach is more of physical. Both are effective, both are good,
Yes, yes.
just it is different approach to different things. Different people like different things. If for me, I like to try different things,
Mm-hmm.
and I cannot conclude like, okay, only this is good. Time to time, different things are good at different times for different problems. And sometimes all of them, whichever I can combine, I
Mm.
combine it that way. So you cannot say, okay, that is, people may like that one, people may not like this one. No, all of us approach life differently, seeing things differently. So the same with health. I think yours will be a good mission also. It's all mission. Our mission is to
Yes,
improve the
your
well-being,
guidance.
the well-being of everyone.
Yeah. It's going to become my journey, and yes, I am on the way. And in your mentorship and with your hand holding support, which I am getting from you. So, yes, I can say that after some days, after some weeks, I will take some beautiful things and useful material from that. And yes, I have started my, because what I thought that in technical and scientific way, there are so many scientists and so many scientific researches are going on the property of any sound, and what the quantum theory, and so many theories are there. But in that emotional aspect, and what is already there in my Indian music, it has power, and people connects with that. And also it has some mythological connectivity with that, and it is there, because all the ragas Indian music, they are very very feeling good. If you listen some Indian pure ragas, classical music, nowadays people don't like much, people don't have that much time and patience to sit and listen those classical music which was there. And people say that that time when Tansen, one was Tansen, he was out of Navratnas of the Akbar dynasty, and it is said that when Tansen was playing Rag Megh Malhar and some kind of things, it starts raining. Rain was starting, and some, there is Pihu and some other ragas, some particular ragas, all the wild animals starts gathering to listen that rag. This rag has the power. And one
Hmm.
more thing, uh, one single flute which our mythological god Krishna is symbolically connected with that flute, and he was playing flute, and thousands of gopis were fond of to listen his flute. That is the power of music. That particular music, particular time, if it is played, it is very effective. So if we can get out some extract, if we can extract something which can be useful for humanity, so yes, that will work.
Yeah, what you need
Yes,
to do is just work in that area. Just work in this area. Which what sound or what music, what
start with one
ragas?
thing.
Just start with one thing. Do
Yeah.
with one thing for this particular problem. Then let us test it. Once you get these two, once you get these two, this is the problem. This is the music. Bring it, and then we have to test it. Test it in the sense
Yeah.
in the body, and then let us get result
Mm.
from there. The result will tell whether it is effective or not. If it is effective for you, if it is effective for me, if it is effective for the other person, then we have the
Mm.
evidence that it is working. And if it is working, why should I put it for me? Let me give for others also. All of us needs medicine of different kinds. All of us wants,
Yes.
well-being in our life. Just we do not know how. So this can be your beautiful mission. Very, very beautiful mission. Yeah. Only right now you have to just work on this. Which
So
raga? Which
you
music?
rightly, yes. So as you rightly said that yes, so we have to start. First, we have to research it on myself,
Yes.
and if it works in me, then I have to
Surely
exercise it in someone else.
simultaneously as yeah,
So
simultaneously as you, if you already bring this together, let's say that you already tie the knot with these two, you already tie the knot before you give the proper marriage. Let us test whether these two can
mhm,
stay together or not. These two are compatible or not, right? These two, whether they are really
yeah,
compatible or not, to marry them forever. Let's say, just use that language, to marry them together. So we test
yes,
simultaneously. Test with yourself. You can give me, you can give to also close family members to see it. We don't
near
need to
ones,
wait that,
near ones.
okay, yeah, we don't need to wait like, okay, let it work first for me, let it work. No, we don't need to go that slow. At the same time, you can give to different
Yeah.
people. Let us try it. And
Mm.
because you are powerful, you are that energy, your intention matters mostly. You have words. Our words that we speak is a sound. So what kind of sound, what kind of words,
Yeah.
how all of this, how can you make it into a beautiful medicine that heals people? It's not so much you have to take from here, there
Mm.
is one. It is already here in you, your own powerful words. And all these herbs, Ayurvedic is all nature, is the nature supply. All those herbs are what the nature supplies it. And then as pure as possible, as organic as possible, we are trying to bring it so that it won't cause damage. Instead, it cause healing for the people. Yeah, like that.
So, as you said, that start with one thing, and so it sounds good to me also that start with one problem. So that is
Start just
digestive
focus
problem
with
because
one
it
problem.
is focus with one problem at once at one time. So yes, certainly I will start with this digestive problem, and you rightly said that there is something, some emotions and our feelings which are harming and diminishing my digestive problem. So some emotions, anxiety and fear and anger. So yes, I have to find first that root cause, and then I have to take care of that root cause actually particular. Then digestion or poor digestion or good digestion is the consequence of that. Subsequently, it will go to that. But first, I have to take care of that emotions which are harming and which are diminishing
Yeah.
his
So that
digestive
way,
part.
that
So
that
yes,
way,
yes.
that way, instead of just like he just attacking straight to the problem, meaning the digestive system. If you are also going around like going around the sense like you are also seeing the emotional aspect of it, So that way, through music, what kind of music which helps for this, meaning that clear off, releasing these negative emotions,
Releasing.
so that
Yes. Releasing.
clearing these things, so that the medicine that you take, the herbs that you take, can work miracle. If there is a block, let's say this is a wound, let's say I have a wound here,
Mm.
and then I want to apply medicine here, but I already have a plaster. If I have a plaster, if I
Mm.
put ointment on the top of the
Mm.
plaster, it cannot sink really inside the
Mm.
wound. It may be a little bit effective,
Yes.
but it
Yeah.
takes time to sink, and it can really heal. So
Yeah.
my work here is your
Mm.
work, and my work here is we try to gently remove, check it out, what is blocking. uh, the wound is there inside,
Mm.
but
What is blocking?
what is blocking? So now gently I'm
Mm.
removing it, this plaster, remove this plaster outside, and then now I apply the
Mm.
onion, the ointment directly on this. It sinks, and this wound
Yes. Yes.
observe
Yes.
the energy of that, it just love to observe everything, it observe, and by itself I don't need really to do anything,
Then it will.
but the healing already is taking place. But if that plaster, meaning that the
Mm.
emotions or whatever the reason is, it is like a plaster that blocks. It's not because the medicine or the music is not working, just because of that block. So if I can pinpoint
Mm.
and recognize that block, I'm just peeling off slowly, help this one to pull off. Sometimes we cannot just pull like that, right? So there is
No.
different kind of plaster. It needs time. Maybe I need to wet it down slowly like that. Gently remove it.
Mm.
Then when you apply
So
any
nice.
ointment or anything, it will just walk directly and it will be fast. Yeah. There are
So
so
are you
many
trying to
different
say that
layers.
medicine? So are you trying to say that medicine will work and medicine will do its own work, but what music will do, that music will help to
Remove,
remove the plaster it
remove the
gently,
blocks.
and
Yeah.
then remove
Remove
the
the
blocks,
blocks.
and
Let's say
then
music.
fl-
Yeah.
and it will help to flush it out,
Yes.
flushing,
Yeah. Let me
removing
just say
and
like this.
flushing. This part will.
Let me just say like this. Let the music, let music be a medicine that removes the block and aligns the cell. Aligns,
Hmm.
it aligns through the
Hmm.
sound.
Hmm. Hmm.
It
Alliance.
aligns,
Yes.
aligns, and let
Hmm.
then the medicine that you have, the Ayurvedic medicine that you have, let it directly go inside it and close the wounds.
Okay. Okay.
So both of them
Yes.
has
Very
got,
clear.
yeah. So that is why it is good to marry these two together, because they both of them are so beautiful.
Yes. They
Yeah.
will. They will. Yes.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. So if you can do that, try by next week. Just try something that, yeah, try to find out
Yeah.
one
I
thing.
will come out with some.
So
Mhm.
come
So
out
there
with
are two
that.
parts. So I have to go two parts. One is the uh, remedial part. One is the remedial part that will come later on, and first is the finding the root cause. Find the root cause. What are the emotion? And in this part, you are here to guide me. You are here to help me.
Yeah.
So in two parts that will work. First, I have to identify, and yes, I have made my. It is not complete, but first I have to identify the particular that person, what kind of nature and emotions, what kind of person. So I have to identify what kind of music and which particular rag, which prominent note will directly hitting him and it will connect to him. So for that aspect, I have just wrote down some questionnaire.
Okay.
So yeah, there are some personal kind of questions. What kind of
Mm.
behavior and what likings and mislikings. Just like homeopathy treatment, homeopathy doctors are taking all the behavioral part. Some people feel cold much. Some people don't feel cold. They are suffering with heart. So some people are hot with likes hot weather. Some people like cold weather. Some people like rainy. So different kinds of behavior, and so nature. Everybody is unique. Nature of every people are unique. So first I have to identify him, and for identification, yes, I have some expertise in that. So no, I'm not expert, but yes, I have some little bit information knowledge in
Yeah,
that
you
aspect.
first
So
the
going through,
mm, easiest thing here,
yeah, yes,
much
yes, yes.
easier, I think, will be like first of all, if this is the problem, the root cause is digestive system, but you study the symptoms. What are the common symptoms?
Hmm,
What are the common
hmm,
symptoms of the people who have this problem? That
hmm,
real problem is digestive
hmm,
system, but because people don't
hmm,
know to take care of the root, what you want here is to attack the root,
hmm.
but know the symptoms. Through the symptoms, you will know, okay, this person has this problem. For
Yes, yes,
example,
yes,
once
exactly,
again,
exactly.
I will give you the example. For example, if I have blister in my mouth, blister, you know blister,
Hmm.
you know
Blister,
blister.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
chale,
if
yeah,
yeah,
yes.
if I have blister in my mouth, then I don't treat the blister. What I need to do is I have to see is my stomach okay?
Digestion, yes,
Yeah, so that way you will
digestion,
come to
and
know. That is why I'm just trying to
hmm.
give you so that through the symptoms, these symptoms, it is easy for you to diagnose.
We have
If
to
you go too much,
through the symptoms. We have to reach to that root cause,
that
that
will
point.
be that will be the easiest way for you instead of going to the emotional aspect of it, because your line is more of this.
Okay.
So
Yeah, yeah,
go through this, it is
yes, yes.
easier. Through the symptoms, people will be more open to
Hmm.
that. These are the problem I have, or problem
Hmm.
of
Yes.
sleep, or pain here, pain there. They will tell you all the symptoms. Once you ask, they will not tell you the root cause. They will always tell you the symptoms. But you will know these are the symptoms. So you study what are the symptoms of this problem. The main problem is digestive system. If you don't have this, these are the
Hmm.
mushrooms of, the branches of the uh, cause of that. So because of that, you go there and you heal it from there. Yeah. Forget for now, just forget little for now, you just forget about the emotional aspect of it. It will be too overwhelming.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go to the symptoms
Hmm.
first. Then you will know exactly.
Symptoms, through the symptoms.
Ladies will come to you with a lot of like having pimples, having something on the face, or wrinkles, immature wrinkles, or immature hair, gray hair, this and that. Those are just, I'm just naming few symptoms. So you will know the symptoms, this one. It is here, you know where to treat it. Once you get the
So,
root.
ma'am, uh, is the digestive system and poor digestion is the root cause of pimples as well? Pimples and this,
You
what
need
I
to
think,
research on that, but there is I think there it is related, very much related to that, because if I am
it's
stressed,
related.
if I am
Hmm.
this is emotional relation of it. If I am stressed and unhappy and sad, again I'll have digestive problem. My stomach will not digest well, so through that I will lose my sleep. When
Yeah.
I don't sleep well, it affects, the symptoms will show on my skin. So that way, that is why you study more, research
Hmm.
more. If you don't have if you have a digestive problems, what are the common symptoms on women, on men? Just go
Hmm.
specifically on women with digestive problems. What are the symptoms? On children with digestive problems, what are the symptoms? On men, what are the symptoms? Then you will be able to be very clear, and as you do the work, you will come to know
And
more and more about it.
okay, okay. And more
Yeah,
often it is said to be connected with hormonal aspect, no?
sure.
Hormonal changes are going on, so that's why I think.
Yeah, that is why it is different. See, it is different to treat. To treat a teenager, the problem of a teenager and the problem of a 60-year-old man, it is different.
Hmm.
So exactly,
Yeah.
okay, this is hormonal problem, but this 60-year-old is not a hormonal problem, something else. So that is
Hmm.
why your
Sim-
study here is you go you go age wise or gender wise, even it is better because the way my body and your body functions, it is also different. My hormones, men's hormone and women's
hmm.
hormone, again it is different. A child,
Wonderful.
a
Yeah.
child and an adult, again it is different. So if you can like, what are the common symptoms of this? Digestive, same
Hmm.
problem, same root cause, but the symptoms will be again different, in men, in women, in
Hmm.
yeah, that way
And
you'll be
sometimes,
able to
and
know
sometimes
more.
symptoms may look similar at some time, but root cause will be different.
Root cause mostly the same.
Yeah.
Symptoms
Oh.
will be varies. Symptoms will be so many, but root cause can be almost same.
Hmm.
Not same as such, but similar mostly. Because out of this, there are so many things that it come out to different people, different things. Your body reacts
Okay. Symptoms will be
differently.
different.
Symptoms will be different.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
symptoms will be very different. That is why you research on this week. You know this very clearly. These are the symptoms. This one.
Hmm.
So when people easy to diagnose. Otherwise, you will not know who has this problem. Because
Hmm.
people will come to
Yes.
you, as I said, people will come to you always with symptoms. And
Hmm.
treatment, that is the, according to me, that is the limitation of our treatment right now. We treat the symptoms and we forget the root. So the
Hmm.
cycle goes on. The
Hmm.
cycle goes on. So that is why in my work, I always encourage people to listen to their body, to listen to their emotion, sit with them so that you know what it is. And then from there, you heal it. Feel it fully. Be there for it. So you can move ahead and it will leave you. Yeah. Then once you know,
Okay.
see, once you know the root cause, what happens is it may come back, but you know what to do. You are not helpless anymore. You will know what to do. For
Hmm.
example, you know the root cause of anger.
Yes.
You don't say that you don't feel angry anymore in your
Yeah.
life because you know. No, it will come. It is part of life. But then you don't react it anymore in the same way. You get a choice to choose how will you respond to it. That is our work. We
Yeah.
enable people, we empower people to stay in their power, not powerless. Whenever you are sick, you go to the hospital, stay there. When you are okay, come back. When you are sick, go back there. No, it's not like that. Ours is we empower people to take care of themselves, their whole being strong. This is the thing that our mission is
Hmm.
different. It's very genuine. It is very caring. It comes from us, not just like it's not for money, but it is for well-being. Let money come through that to serve us better.
Yeah, I have to ask you one more thing. How to remain focused? Because when I go to find something to listen and research um, for my interest, and that time mm, some distractions like uh, I start watching some. If I get some motivational and inspiration kind of clips, then I get diverted to that. More often it happens. This week experience I am sharing to you, like
Mm.
just I was trying, I decided to find some music and this aspect of things. Then some motivation clips came, and then I started watching a Muniba Majari, Muniba Majari, and then hours and hours I listened to her. Muniba Majari belongs to Pakistan area, and she is very
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. I like her
gone
also. Yes,
through
yes, yes.
challenges.
I know her. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Muniba
She's
Majari.
very, yeah, yeah. She's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, there are
So
so many
her
good things.
conversation, her motivation talks connected. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes,
So
yes.
I get
Yeah.
connected to her, and then next video to next video to next video, like that. So it
You
happens
get
to
carried
me,
away,
or
yes.
it is natural.
Yeah. It is getting carried away. See, so many beautiful things are there in front of us. Many beautiful things are
Hmm.
there in front of us. So to stay focused, what you want is to set an intention and to have a clear goal at this particular time.
Yeah.
Just little self-discipline. It's not because are not good.
Yes.
This also serving you a great thing, great a lot. But right
Yes.
now, what you want to do is this. So a very clear cut
Hmm.
goal. What do you want? Your intention by opening, taking your mobile and
Hmm.
look at it. What do you want? Go straight there and set a time for this particular time. Let it be 1 hour. No matter what, let's save the video.
Hmm.
What you like, you can save it. That is what I do. Sometimes as I watch something beautiful comes, because afterwards to search
Hmm.
it takes time, or I forget the name or something like that, too many things. So what I do is I save, watch later. So
Hmm.
I copy the link or I download it.
Was.
So when I have other time, free times, I
Hmm.
watch those. So because
Yeah.
otherwise then these other things will take away this precious time, and then you won't reach anywhere. Of course they are good,
Hmm.
but then they don't really serve
Hmm.
this path that you want, you need right now. So have a very clear thing
Hmm.
and set a time. This time to this time, this is only for this. The rest, okay, this is good, let me save it for later. I will watch it, it's good. So you don't miss that and you don't miss this. But if you go away there, you will are
This comes
carried
under
away and you are carried away like that.
self-discipline.
Yeah, self discipline.
Hmm.
Little self discipline is needed.
This is
Just consciously
self-discipline.
you have to
Very right
just,
there.
yeah, little bit of self discipline and clear. You have to be
Hmm.
very clear why you are
But
there.
it's
If you are not clear why you are there, you will be watching, 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 scrolling, scrolling. It goes on, never ends. Yeah. Just be very clear that
but it
that
was
time.
very appealing. Her
Yes,
life,
it is.
life of difficulties and
I,
challenges, accidental, and
it
how
is.
could she
It
recover,
is. It is.
and then what she became now. It was
It is very
highly
inspirational.
intuitive.
Yes, very inspirational. That's why I said it's not bad. It is not bad to watch her. It is good, but at the same time, then it won't serve your purpose.
But time, yeah,
Yeah. So only
yes.
your focus. You choose. Now you become the master of it. Not that we become your master.
Mm,
Now you become the master. Right now, what I want. What do I want right now? This is what I want. This will be later when I have free time. Just save it. In case you are afraid, like as I said, sometimes the that video I don't. I have to search for it. So instead of that, what I used to do is
mm.
I save it. I watch later. Like that. So that way it will serve your purpose. It will not take away your time. Hmm. Discipline, discipline. Just self little bit of self discipline is needed to achieve your
Okay.
goal.